Folks, we're walking again. It's a beautiful Tuesday night. It's a little nippy out. We're at La Fortune Park on the nature trail, home of the infamous golf course we always pass by. But get it on the other way here. You can see there's the little lit up par 3 golf course. I said I wanted to do this trail around the park, so we're doing that today. Been out here a little bit. It's 6:45 my time, and like I said, a little chilly out here. Got a strong easterly in my face, and it's a cold wind. Winter's definitely coming, folks. Did you hear that, Vaughn? Winter's coming. Got some runners out here. We've got this trail marked. It says a half mile, but I just got on it, so that's not going to be right. We're going to see what goes around, what we can find on this trail around La Fortune Park. It'll be fun. So stay tuned with me. Come on in and chat. We're going to be walking for a good hour and a half or so. Probably just to get around this thing. So I bet it's every bit of 4 miles all the way around it. Takes pretty much a whole city block. La Fortune Park here in southwest Tulsa. Got a chipper up there. He's looking to chip in for birdie from the top of the hill. And there's the shot. Oh, it's gonna roll down and release. Oh, that's a nice one. A little light, but pretty good effort. Pretty good effort from there. Not bad. Looks like he's got a tap in for par. These two guys look like they may have birdie putts. Anyway, lots of folks out here golfing. Like I say, it's chilly out here, so it's a tough day to be golfing. But they're out here doing it, and we're out here watching them while we walk around this. It's not really a nature trail. It's just a big old walking trail around the whole park. Like I say, it's probably a solid 4 miles around the thing. We're going to find out because we've never done this before. We'll take you by the hospital area, down to 61st and Yale, and then back up Yale Street to where we started, and we'll walk on home. Probably have to let you go about then because I'll be out of battery. But I think I'll have plenty to get you all the way around this trail and see what we can see. There's all kinds of neat things to see. There's a tennis center. Of course, there's this golf course. It's a tennis center. There's a public high school up there. There's a huge play area on the other side down there. So stick with me. Come on in, say hi. We're going to be walking and chatting for a while tonight. If you're new to the channel, tell me where you're watching from. I'm always interested to see how people find my channel. And I'd love to chat with you. Come on in. The walking and the chatting is fine. Nothing to worry about. Got some water running through this little par 3 course. Gives you a little variety, hitting over water and bunkers and all kinds of things. Hi, Red. Welcome back to the channel. Good to have you. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate that. It makes things a little nicer when I can chat with folks while I'm doing my walking. It just does. It's no fun walking by yourself in the silence. I'd like to have some good chats with some folks. That's the Little Joe Creek, that water that runs through this golf course. Little Joe Creek. There's the nameplate. And it's funny because down there at the river where we go a lot, there's the Joe Creek, is the major drain from Tulsa down into the Arkansas River. So this is one of the tributaries to that, I guess, the Little Joe Creek. You ever gonna go golfing one night? Not right now. I've got what some of you may have heard of before. I got frozen shoulder in my left, so I can't really raise my left arm all the way up. I can't pull it around my back. I got some pretty good pain when I try to do that, and I've got range of motion issues with it. And it's one of those things that can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to really resolve itself. So frozen shoulder, folks, I don't recommend it. Richie Ruggs is here, going to Vaughn's wedding. I wasn't aware Vaughn was having a wedding. Did you mean going to Darren's wedding? Or Andrea's wedding? Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, Vaughn's not getting married. I'm pretty sure he meant Black Onion or Darren, who's with Vaughn's ex-wife now. Russia. Oh, hi, Yoni Hook. Welcome. Spasiba. Spasiba, Pожалуйста. Good to have you here. Let's sing the Russian alphabet song for you, Yoni Hook. A, B, V, G, D, Y, Yo, J, Z, I, Y, K, L, M, N, O. That's enough. That's enough of that. Nobody's interested in my Russian alphabet song. Except maybe Yoni. Yeah, you love. Thank you. Thank you. Пожалуйста. Appreciate that. In Russia, YouTube watches you. It's true, Red. That's what happens. It's очень хорошо. Очень хорошо. Very good. Is Baba Yaga around? I don't know. Ask Mazorsky. Ptumchi. See, it's from pictures at an exhibition. Never mind. Is Baba Yaga here? I don't think so. Okay, now we're heading south. The trail bends around here. This is probably the tennis center up here. Could this be outdoor tennis court? Richie Ruggs, you would know. Does this look like a grass court to you? Obviously no net out right now, but I think this might be a grass court. If this is indeed the tennis center, what do you think? Did the doctor give you any advice on what to do for your shoulder? I haven't seen the doctor yet, Red. I still got to set up a checkup. Haven't done it yet. Need to. I'm remarkably lax when it comes to that sort of thing. Here you go, Rich. I'll go up here a little bit, Richie Ruggs. What do you think? Natural grass court? I think it might be. If this is the tennis center, and I think it is. We'll find out here in a minute when we get up to this building. Looks like it might be a tennis center. And there's another one on the other side of this building. Here we go, there's a sign. It's going to tell us. We have talked Darren out of letting Helton on his property. I sent you a message, Blue. Yeah, learn to play croquet. Free clinics available. It's croquet, folks. My bad. It's a croquet area. Croquet field, whatever they would call that. Croquet stadium. What would you call a croquet field? Huh? I guess a field. But that's croquet right there. Blue, yeah, I sent you a message. You don't have to worry about Darren. Vaughn will never have the gas to afford to get to Alabama anyway. So it's not happening. Croquet is oddly fun. You're right, Red. There's something satisfying about hitting someone's ball and going up to it and giving it a whack all the way to the edge of the fence. It's oddly satisfying. Be real Tony if that was tennis court. Yeah. It looked like it was so firm. Hard grass, it looked like it might have been used for tennis, but clearly it's croquet. And I bet this is the tennis courts or the tennis center right up here ahead of us. We'll see. I think that might be Memorial High School back there. Lots to see up here, man. Lots of stuff I've never gone this way and never experienced. You try to avoid whacking people's balls. Well, it's part of the game, Red. You can't just not play the game. You can't just not play. I mean, if you hit somebody's ball, you gotta knock it out. Okay, yeah, I was right. Case Tennis Center. It's the Case Tennis Center. Tennis courts on grass are like putting greens, but super flat. So that's what it kind of looked like. Maybe it was originally grass courts. But this is your tennis center right here. The Case Tennis Center. I bet there's a ton of courts in there. Indoor courts, and then you can see the outdoor courts coming up here on my left. I knew Rich. Oh, we got some folks playing. 70 degrees out here with a cold east wind, and they're out here playing tennis. People are dedicated, man. Not kidding around. And these, of course, are clay courts. I don't see any grass courts. Oh, there's a lot of people out here. And none of that damn pickleball. We play real tennis here at the Case Tennis Center. We don't want none of that damn pickleball. Keep your pickleball at the pickleball court. I only played on grass a few times. Same, Richie. It's different. It's totally different. Ball bounce is really wacky sometimes. Especially if it's not a great outdoor court. Not a great grass court. Perfectly flat and all that. The ball can bounce all kinds of bizarre ways. Oh, right at the net. Look at that. Nice putback. Gal right up at the net, just got a little volley there right out of the air. Stung it right there at the net and stopped it. Wow. That's a good point. Here comes the serve. Nope. We're going to go to second serve. Second serve coming. Nicely put into play, returned, and the gal at the net does it again with a hard shot this time, but gets returned on. Hi, Amre. This is Istanbul. No, it's not. It's Constantinople. There is no Istanbul, sir. It's Constantinople. Istanbul City. I'm in Constantinople. That's where we are. We're in Istanbul. Or Constantinople, whichever you prefer. You played on LSD once, Richie Ruggs? You played tennis on LSD? That seems like it'd be difficult. Faith Sultan Mehmet. Okay. Istanbul City. Gotcha. I still say it's Constantinople, but we'll agree to disagree. Oh, look, the trail bends again. I wonder if we're going to go in there. That's our trail, too. Maybe. We're going to find out. We're going to walk all the way around the Case Tennis Center. You can see a better shot there of what's going on. That guy just served hard. Did I say hurt? Oh, no. Poor little gal. Couldn't catch up to it. The other guy just asked me to please stop laughing. Okay. Gotcha. Can't imagine being in a skirt in this weather. It's kind of chilly. I'm cold in my shorts. There we go. There's a good return. Nice. Nice. We got some more tennis over here. Gals in skirts. They're all in the same color skirts too. Maybe it's I don't know, school group or something maybe, or they're just all a tennis club. They're all in the same color skirts. There's some more building. Case Tennis Center at La Fortune Park. Maybe this is a match. I don't know. And those are uniforms. Could be a high school match. So, she's pretty good. Pops it up. Hard. Oh, pops it way up. These gals can play here. Know what they're doing. Yeah, there's more of them over here with the same colors. I think this might actually be a match of some kind. I don't know, but it's possible. And I've got a rock in my shoe again. I don't understand how I keep getting rocks in my shoes. Looks like a nice sunset again. Constantine years ago, yes it was. Constantinople. Constantine was the Holy Roman Emperor. The city was named after him. It's Constantinople. In English. Maybe it's different in your language, I don't know. What I do know is Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone, old Constantinople. Istanbul City, yes, there you go. I know, I'm aware. It's Istanbul City, yeah, I got you. Ah, and there's the other edge. This is not Memorial, obviously. This is not Memorial High School. That was the other part of the Case Tennis Center, which is vast. Which is quite vast. Your loss? It's possible. There's a whole song about it. It says red. I knew that. I knew that. Did it in a talent show once in high school. Back in 1984. That's been a minute. I played piano, and my buddy Terry Bigger sang, and we both sang. I played piano, and we had our little hats on and did our little vaudeville-ish routine. We did that one. We did the Too Fat Polka. I don't want her, you can have her. She's too fat for me. Why did Constantinople get the works blue? I'd say that's nobody's business but the Turks. Would be my appropriate response to your query. That's nobody's business but the Turks. Dang, you were two. You lost your spot, Red Feather. You got this guy in Turkey spamming my chat. Turkish spammers. Istanbuli. Get it? It's a joke. Istanbuli. We got an Istanbuli in the chat, folks. And we are walking on, I can't see the name of the street. I'm not sure what this is. It's not a main street, but it's the street that would be between Yale and, whatever the next one is, Sheridan? Yeah, Yale and Sheridan. And this is, still can't quite see it. Hudson, maybe? Yeah, Hudson Avenue. No, I mean, you were 2 in 1984. Well, thanks for making me feel old, Red. I sure appreciate that. I was graduating high school in 1984, which would make me 17. Yeah, I didn't turn 18 until after I graduated. So. Fantastic. 1.25 miles. We're getting somewhere. Sheraton Hotel. Okay. You run a 5-star Sheraton Hotel in Istanbul City. Fantastic. Cool stuff. Cool stuff there. One wonders how you have enough time to chat with randoms on walking streams, but I'll take that as okay. Well, it's kind of the middle of the night for you there. What time is it in Istanbul City right now? About 5 a.m.? 5:03? If I got my math right, I think it's about 5 a.m. in your neck of the woods there. Oh, you're in New York. Gotcha. It's okay, Red. I understand. I'm going to feel old one way or the other, so it may as well be you. Oh, look, stagnant water. That's very attractive. That's what you want to see. That Little Joe Creek again. Yep, there's the sign. Little Joe Creek. It ain't moving. It's Little Joe Pond right now. It's not flowing at all. Sitting there being mossy. I want to host you in Istanbul. I don't think I'll be coming to Istanbul anytime soon, but thank you for the offer. I do appreciate the offer, but I'm good, thank you. Here is something, I don't know. I'm not sure which way the trail goes now. Oh, yeah, never mind. I know where the trail goes. It doesn't go into that gate. It goes straight ahead here. No motorcycles, no cars. That's what it looks like there. So they only cut a finger off instead of entire hand. Cool, that's good to know. Sounds like a nominal punishment. I mean, you got 10 of them. You can lose one, right? Makes piano playing a little more challenging. Not that I would know, but I can imagine. This must be the Tulsa Memorial ball fields. Softball, baseball, whichever one. I'm going to go with that. Tulsa Memorial being right over there. I think it's going to be their athletic fields. Tulsa Memorial is a 6A school here in Tulsa. So it's one of the bigger high schools. I don't know, I'm picture illiterate. Okay. You're picture illiterate. There you go. No cars, no motorcycles. It was pretty clear. This is some kind of motor pool over here. Not sure if that's a city facility or just maybe for Tulsa Public Schools. They work on buses. I don't know. It's definitely a motor pool of some kind. You can just kind of tell by the stuff that's laying around. Huh. That's weird. Or I guess it could be stuff to service the park up here. The Fortune Park. Yeah, that's more likely. It's probably the little Fortune Park maintenance center, maintenance buildings. We got a lot of stuff to maintain up here. You should have asked to pet the doggo. I don't do that to people. They're busy on their walk. I'm not gonna interact with people aside from a polite nod and maybe a hi, how you doing. Not gonna ask to pet their doggo. They get enough of that from other people. Here's I've got a fence to the Fortune golf course. This is the real golf course side, not the par 3 side. You notice this one's not lit up with floodlights. So there ain't nobody out here playing because you can't see nothing. It's the other side of the ball field. Red says most of the time I can figure the pictures out, but I prefer words. Yeah. Why can't they just write? No motor vehicles. That would have been fine. No motor vehicles. Would have been simple, to the point. Yeah, there you go. Memorial Chargers on the scoreboard. Memorial Chargers. There's what's left of the base paths. They have to clean those up before baseball season, but you know, it's winter's coming. Did you hear me, Vaughn? Winter's coming. And hey, Von Helton, stop blaming me for you being in your car. It's not my fault. Oh, there's a football stadium over there. Fairly modest one in terms of Oklahoma high school football. That's not much of one. And then Memorial Chargers baseball concession stand there. This is quite a walking trail. It's a long one. We're not even halfway around yet. Yeah, he's been blaming me for weeks, Red. That's all he wants to talk about is how he's in his car because of me. Because I caused all that trouble with them liens. I started up all that shit. Except, no. I got there 4 weeks after the certificate sale. I didn't start the shit. I cleaned up your mess. I got the other 3 that nobody bought. So what? And like Blue will tell you, the only reason I did it is because he said I couldn't. I said, okay, I'll take a couple of days and drive to Kentucky. I didn't even take an extra day off. I did it on a 2-day weekend. I got in my car at like 6 o'clock the first morning off. I got to, Berea? I think it was Berea was the name of the little town just north of, or just close to Manchester. I stayed in a hotel there. Got up early the next morning, went to the courthouse. Well, the administrative building, whatever it was. Bought the liens. Went and saw Larry, shook his hand, and took off driving back home. Got home, right after dark that night. Went to sleep, went to work the next morning. Yeah, he implied I was the person driving around with Oklahoma plates following him. The guy's just nuts. Sorry, Vaughn, I don't have that much of a boner for you. I just don't. I did my thing and I'm done with you. There's Memorial High School, a little more of it over there. A little more of it, this might be the arts building here. Something like that. I don't know which. I've never been to Memorial that I recall. I might have come here sometime to a company's kid or something. I don't know. Doesn't seem familiar. Another ball field. This is probably softball over here. Tickets and concessions. I'm going to say this is softball. It's got the big circle in the middle of the... Yeah, that's definitely softball. And the path continues. Berea, there you go. Thank you, Red. We used to go camping about 45 minutes west of there. Beautiful country. Had a little college in there, Berea. I remember I was driving around looking for something to get something to eat, and I drove past this. I can't remember if it was a women's college or a religious college, but something a little off about it. Looked like a community college-sized place. Berea. That was absolutely it. Right there on Interstate 75. There's a gaggle of geese over there. I'm protected by a fence, so I don't feel too threatened here. Don't feel threatened at all. There's a fence between me and the geese, so we're going to be okay. There's a little more of the Fortune Golf Course. You used to live in Cincinnati. Okay, so you were close by. There you go. Vaughn kind of lives in Cincinnati now. Well, Hamilton, close enough. Mean streets of Cincinnati. I can see up ahead of me 61st Street, which means we're almost as far south as we need to go. It's going to turn back to the west. We're almost halfway around this damn thing. I see people playing soccer up there, kicking the ball around. Quite a few people out today. Quite a few people out there kicking the ball around. Doesn't seem to be anything organized, just people practicing, I guess. Having some fun playing soccer. Yeah, that one of them definitely looks like it's an arts building. This might be sports. That might be the basketball field house in there. Hard to say, really. Band probably has practice out here on the soccer field. It's big time football season right now around here. Marching bands, football, cheerleaders, all doing their thing. You live closer to Indiana, yeah? I didn't realize the Canadian geese. I don't know if they're Canadian geese. They're definitely large, big geese. They're all over the place out here, especially this time of year. And then they kind of fly south as it gets a little colder. But this time of year, yeah, they're everywhere. Goose poop. You gotta be careful. Places they like to hang out, there's always goose turds everywhere. Yeah, these guys have numbers and jerseys and stuff. Maybe this is real. Gets to the guy in the middle. Oh, nice dribble. Got around that guy. These guys are pretty good. This might be a soccer team practicing against themselves or something. I don't know. They look pretty good. Look like they know what they're doing anyway. Better than I could do. Live closer to Indiana. I went through some of Indiana. It was terribly boring. I think it was Highway 64, maybe Interstate 64. I got on from heading east from St. Louis. I caught portions of Indiana in there. There wasn't nothing. Didn't see them. Canadian geese are brown, or Canadian geese are brown with black heads. No, I don't think these are brown. I don't think they're brown geese here. Definitely black heads. It's a long walk, folks. It's a long way around this thing. I may regret this decision in the morning. Speaking of mornings, I've been doing morning walks now, and nobody's showing up. I had like 4 views this morning. 4! Sunday morning, I had 2,100 views. Somebody figure that one out for me. I think YouTube shut me down. Today I got 5 live viewers. I haven't got that influx of TikTokers like I usually do. Nothing but cornfields and cattle. You got that right. Indiana was lame. There wasn't anything to see at all. I remember there was one major interstate intersection I went through, and they were doing construction. It was backed up for 10 miles. It was crazy. I was like, just let me get through this. I don't want to be here right now. I wanted to get my car and be in Kentucky in 2 hours. This wasn't going to happen. That was too long of a drive for an old man like me. Better part is, I think, 20 hours if you did it straight. It's too far. Keep missing you live. Yeah, it happens. You got me tonight, though. You found me tonight, and I appreciate you coming in. That looks like books on a shelf. I don't know. I hate to speculate. It's definitely Memorial High School, though. And up here are some kind of bleachers, which means it's another athletic field of some kind. We're going to go around. We're going to go around some other kind of athletic field up here. There's numbered entrances, numbered gates. Seems important. Now it's tennis. More tennis. I guess the Case Tennis Center over there wasn't enough, so we have to have the Memorial High School Tennis Center. More clay courts. I take it serious here, man. Look at that. My high school didn't have tennis courts like that. You can hear the geese squawking. Oh, there they go. Loud little bastards. Hi, Maria. Thank you for saying hi and welcome to my chat. Good to see you. We're just out walking here in Tulsa. So we walked all the way around that, and now we're back at Hudson Avenue. That seemed a little counterproductive. We could have just gone down the street. but oh well. We're doing the trail. That's what I came out here to do. Look at this. Look at this tennis facility. That's nice. No speak English. Hola, ¿cómo está? Everyone, let's count to 10 in Espanol. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, not cienta, yeah, siete, 80, 90, 100. Sorry, you're obsessed. The sunset. We're not going that way. We're still kind of going east. We're on the southeastward leg. We don't get to go west until we get up there to 61st Street. And then this turns back west. But I think the sun's down already. Yeah, it's 100 by 10s. I always miss 50, 60, 70, 70. That's it. 70, 70, 80, 90, 100. There's your sunset, Red. There you go. What's left of it, not much, but that's what's left of your sunset. I'm afraid it's pretty much gone. Yeah, I just showed it to my right. There you go. That's it to my right there. We're heading south, that's west. Here's a clearing, you'll see a better look at it. It's twilight now, it's dusk. Not twilight, it's dusk. There you go. There's still a little color up there. There's still a little bit of color in the sunset left. Not much. Sun's pretty far down now. It's just such a nice lit up trail. I can stay with you a little longer into the night. So we night walk. See what I'm up to so far. Hang on. Okay, sorry about all that. I'm up to 4.2 miles so far. I got a feeling I'm going to get up there around 8 by the time we're done. But 4.2 miles so far today. And I feel like I've got a lot more. I am now, it's almost at 61st and Hudson, which is probably half a mile east of 61st and Yale. And 61st and Yale is a significant distance from my house. So it's going to be a walk today. Oh, look, more lights. They've got lights in the trail, look. Over here, they're blue. Blue light. Blue light. Ooh, piece of candy. Sorry, gotta go. Gonna hang out with the kiddos. Bye, everyone. Bye, Red. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Send me a note on Discord if you want to chat. Haven't seen a mile marker for a while on the trail. It's just as well. I mean, we can figure it out later how long this thing is, but I'm telling you, it's every bit of 4 miles. And we're only halfway done. Whew. Getting tired and a little hungry. Might have to get a frozen yogurt cup from Brahms when we get back over there to 51st and Yale. But that's a mile and a half in our future. There's the hospital scene up ahead of me. You can see the big cross. That's got to be St. John. Big cross like that. I know Hillcrest is one of the big ones there. Oh, hi, Polly. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. Kabusa. Kabusa to you. Oh, goodness. There's I don't know what that building is over there. Office space, doctors, dentists, I don't know. Oh, there's the Ronald McDonald House. Maybe that's all Ronald McDonald House. Ronald McDonald House for Tulsa. All of that. It's places to stay for the family of sick kids while they're in the hospital. That's a good charity support if you're looking for one. Ronald McDonald House. They're always going to need your money. 35 minutes into the stream, hour and a half into walking. We didn't get on until quite a bit later. Not an hour and a half, a little over an hour anyway. We've been walking tonight. Haven't been quite an hour and a half. But I'm glad I got to see the rest of the trail. I think I'm gonna pick up where I left off last time up here pretty soon, where all the playgrounds are. We'll pick that up here in a bit. Yeah, I can't imagine having a little child sick in the hospital and you gotta stay in that place and just worry and worry. It's devastating. I can't imagine going through that. Oh, here's one of those mile markers I was talking about. See where we're at. It's 2.25. And where we came on was about 0.25. So we've walked 2 miles of it so far. Maybe it's not a full 4 miles. We've walked about 2 miles on this trail. And we're gonna walk the rest of it. So at this point, we really have no choice. It's either walk the trail or sit down and die, I guess. That's your two options. One of the main hospital entrances up here. We'll get to see which one it was. It's got a big cross on it. Makes me think it's St. John's, but it could be Hillcrest. We're going to see here in a minute because there's a big old sign bathed in red up there at the street light. And I'll tell you which hospital that is. Whew. I think it says St. Francis. That would make sense. St. Francis. Oh yeah, it's right on the side of the building. And it might be the Heart Hospital or Children's Hospital. Definitely St. Francis. I can see it in the sign up there. Yeah, it's St. Francis Children's Hospital. There you go. It's a whole big old sucker devoted to children's medicine all over the state. They fly them into here to get them taken care of. This path just seems like it gets longer and longer. But up there, yeah, I can see Yale up there. We're almost ready to turn back north. It's not much farther. And then it'll be all downhill from there. It'll be a mile just to get back to 51st, where we started this thing. So I don't know, it's gonna be pretty close to 4 miles all the way around it. Maybe it's a 5K, isn't that like 3.8 miles? 3.6, something like that. Maybe all the way around it's a 5K. That would make sense. Just on the high side of 3 miles, or real close to 4. Somebody in the chat, how many miles is 5K? I think it's 1.6 kilometers per mile. So 5K, 3 miles would be 4.8. Oh, it's more like 3.2. Maybe I'm just wimpy. More like 3.2 miles. If I'm right that 1.6 kilometers is 1 mile, I think I am. Oh my goodness. Walking away, St. Francis Children's Hospital. I got a big bear with a heart on it up there. And then next to it's the Heart Hospital. That's probably also a St. Francis property. Coming up on those baseball fields we walked by last night. Hey. People dropping off like crazy. It was just at 8 folks, now I'm down to 2 folks. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna not worry about it and keep on walking. That's what you're gonna do. Not worry about it at all. Here in just a bit's the part where we turn back in, because this is where we came out last night. Yeah, I see those guys walking up there. That's where we turn in. And this will be the 2.5 mark, but remember we came in at the 0.25, so it'll be 2.25 for us so far. Makes sense, about another mile, yeah. I think it's a 5K. I think they've set up a 5K path. Oh my gosh, we got a baseball game. Look at that, we got a Little League baseball game going on. Got a man on first, hopping on the bag. I love Little League baseball. It's fun to watch. Now coming up, big stick. It might just be a practice. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see a team on a dugout, so this is just a practice. This is just practice. Guys throwing the ball around and all that. Yep, just a practice. Not quite a game. They're just throwing the ball around the horn. Yep, throwing the ball around the horn. Learning those infield skills. Hi, James Corvus. You were watching some old Vaughn stuff. What happened to Ms. Parker? Can't find her channel. She got off of YouTube. She did a stint in rehab and got better, and then I think she came to the smart conclusion that being on YouTube wasn't a good use of her time, and she quit doing streams. I haven't talked to Ms. Parker probably for 2 years now, and we used to talk a lot. Nice lady, at Ms. Parker. Nice lady. Didn't deserve a lot of the shit said about her. Felt like we had a lot in common that way. Didn't deserve half the crap that she was throwing all the time. Hope she's doing well. I do too. Like I said, I haven't talked to her for a couple of years now. I hope she's doing well. Looks like another practice up here ahead. Doesn't look like a game. There are some people in the stands, but it's probably just moms waiting for the kids to finish up. Good to see baseball going this time of year. It's getting a little late. Especially for Little League, they shut that down pretty quick when school starts. They shut that down pretty quick once the kids get to school. They don't have time for much else. Oh, goodness gracious. Heading down the path, all the way around. We're at LaFortune Park tonight, if anybody's coming in. LaFortune Park is between Yale and, can't remember the name of that other street now, but basically halfway from Yale to Sheridan, and between 61st and 71st. No, excuse me, 51st and 61st, here in Southwest Tulsa. And I suddenly have a stiff, more northeasterly breeze. I'm going to say about 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's a little chilly. It's probably 65 degrees out here with a stiff wind. It's making it, I'm wearing short sleeves and shorts, and it's a little chilly. Yeah, this is not a game, it's a practice. A little older kids, too. A little bit older kids, and we saw back there. Fun to watch, though. Can't see anything now. There's a big old fence back here. All right. It's because of Dragnot and Miss Parker I know who you are. Thank you, James. Yeah, I used to be an avid watcher of old Dragnot. Enjoyed his community a lot. That's been a few years too. I am not. Recently, some people have been saying some things about my participation in Drag's community, and most of them are untrue. I never gave Shanny and Rev $300 or $500, whatever they say it was. And I never insisted people not saying. I never had any kind of authority in Drag's community. I mean, Drag didn't do that stuff. You would know better than most, James. Drag wasn't about having people in authority in his chats and shit. I think I did have mods in his chat at some point or another. I don't remember, but it's not like I could tell people what to do in Drag's community. So that's some crazy talk there. Drag wasn't like that. Hey, we got more lights on the path here. Got some blue ones, and then they turn to green right here at the 2.75 mile marker, which is 2.5 we've walked so far. I hear some water running over here. I don't know if that's a fountain or there's a stream actually moving. I don't remember any mods in live streams. I can't recall. I might have had mods in this channel. I don't remember. But like I said, they're saying like, oh, if you looked at a list of Drag's contributors, Todd was on the top of the list. That doesn't mean anything. I gave Drag contributions from time to time, yeah. I was on his Patreon. So what? I think I gave him like $10 a month on Patreon. Why does anybody care? Why do people pocket watch so much? And what does that mean, even if, so what? I gave him $10 a month because I liked his content. I liked his shows. Yeah. I knew what you meant there, James. I enjoyed Drag shows, and I wanted to participate in helping him be able to continue to do them. That was it. That's all it was. It wasn't about having authority over other people. I don't know where people come up with this bullshit. But it's rampant. It's rampant. People just lie. The whole thing about me giving Shanny and Rev, I've never given Shanny and Rev a cent. Not once, never. So people are spreading more lies. There you go, 5 kilometers. Maybe it is a 5K. I think I was right. I also think it's getting real dark, but thankfully there's lights out here. You can't really see the playground, but it's a nice one, I'll tell you. There's a restroom facility that I don't need right now, fortunately. But nice to know it's there. There was another one back at the tennis center. Nice to know there's a place to go if you need to when you're out here walking. I remember stuff like that. So, yeah, that'd be a good place to walk. There's facilities every now and then. Making the turn, the last big turn, I think. Hope you guys have stuck with me, enjoyed the LaFortune Park walking trail, walking path. Sure weaved in and out a bunch back by the high school back there, but wanted to do it, wanted to see what all's on it. We've still got at least a half a mile to go. A little more than that, actually, to get back to 51st where we came on it. Here's more picnic facilities and more playgrounds, swings, lots of things for the kiddos. Family place, nice family place. Nice family activity center, LaFortune Park, here in Southwest Tulsa. It's 7:35 my time, getting late. Wish I was closer to home. I think I want to go to bed early tonight. I'm tired. I think getting up at 5:30 and walking's for the birds. I'll probably do it again tomorrow anyway. Still got some kiddos out here playing in the dark. Here you go. It says LaFortune Park Jogging Trail. That's what it is. It's a jogging trail, not a nature trail. There, we got it right. That way takes you up to the golf course clubhouse. This way in the green lights takes you on the jogging trail. I think. It takes you through the parking lot. We're going to go this way. This is the way to stay on the trail. That's the way to the parking lot. Here we go. We want to stay on the trail, man. All the way around. Oh, full moon's coming up. See it over there in the distance, looming large on the horizon. It's the full moon. All the crazies are going to come out tonight. There's the 3-mile mark. 3.0 miles. Means we've gone 2.75. Making me more and more convinced this is a 5K jogging trail. Almost precisely. Oh, which would be about 3.2 miles if I did my math right. And I usually do my math right. If somebody wants to confirm how many miles 5K is, I'd appreciate it. I'm not going to go to Google because it'll pause my stream if I do that. Nobody wants that. And you know what? All of a sudden I feel like I gotta pee. So thankfully, I'm coming up on the clubhouse here. And I can go in there and use their facilities real quick. Come on back out and finish our walk. Grab that ice cream. It sounds good. Wonder if they can make me a banana split with frozen yogurt instead of ice cream. That sounds good tonight. Except it's so cold out. It's gonna be the only sad part. It's cold out here. Eating ice cream is not going to be real pleasant. Let's see, 7:39. Clubhouse still going strong. Of course it is. We got 24-hour golf here. They say they got 24 hours. May not be 24 hour. Maybe I can ask them while I'm in there. Or maybe there's some signage. Anyway, there's a restroom in here, and we're going to avail ourselves of it. And no, I'm not going to film myself in it. So you can get that thought out of your head, pervs. I'm not J-Dubs. I don't pee on my live streams. I mean, I do, but I don't show it. So I'm not sicko. Here we go. Be right back, folks. That's where you go in to pay to go golf, but I don't see anything that tells me the time that you can do that. The little snack bars appear to be closed, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh well, we can look it up online. It remains a mystery for now how late you can come out here and play golf. Interesting though. Night golf. Night golf. Four folks hanging on there. Bet I know who you are. I could be wrong, but I'm usually not. Okay, back on down. This is Yale Avenue up here. We're at 55th, so we're a little more than halfway down Yale. The goal here being to get to 51st, where there's a Brahms, and we're gonna get a twisted yogurt cup, a little refreshment. Sounds good tonight. Once we finish walking this trail, which we got a ways, but we're gonna keep on heading that way. We have no other choice. Is this a pool right here? I think it might be a pool. I think it is. I think it's a swimming pool. Come out here and play putter only golf. Hit every shot with your putter on a par 3 course. See how you do. Or like all you get's a lob wedge or 9-iron. Something like that. One club round. See how you can do. Sounds fun. My problem is I can't swing a golf club right now. I've got frozen shoulder.
It's so bad. She just smells.
Here's the trail up here. See it again? The jogging trail. Almost an hour in, folks. Probably gonna let you go here pretty soon. I'm down to 45% battery power, so I gotta kind of keep an eye on that. I usually end the stream when I'm at about 40 to ensure I don't run out of battery and lose my Strava data. Can't listen to tunes, you know. That would be bad. Stuck out here in the middle of nowhere with no battery in my phone. It's not what you want. But we'll probably get up and do it again tomorrow. If you're up and about at 5:30 my time Central, check out my walking stream. I bet it's gonna be chilly in the morning. I bet I'll wear something heavier than I'm wearing today, because I'm cold. And if it just gets colder tonight, I'm gonna be very uncomfortable on my morning walk, which I am going to make shorter than I did this morning. I almost got stuck. It would have been late to work, and that'd have been bad today. That would have been very bad today. Big Boss was there today, all day, hanging out in my store. Lots of good things to say, so that's all right. He ended the day, said, stay aggressive. So he thinks I'm aggressive. I'm an aggressive salesman. I'm really not. I just kind of let it come to me and do really good customer service for my customers, and they want to come back. See, I don't have to aggressively beg people for the sale. I just show them that I can take care of their needs in a consistent fashion, get them the right part, get them fast, and take good care of them. That's really what they want. They want somebody calling them 3 times a day. Hey, you need any parts? What do you got? What do you got in the bay today? You know, they don't want that. They want to concentrate on their work. Talk to a salesman 3 times a day. Nobody wants that. Sometimes I don't think my bosses get that. Most of them haven't been doing this as long as I have, or been on the other side like I have. When I was a tech, the last thing I wanted was some guy from Snap-on hanging around when I was working on a car or something. Go away. I'll call you when I need a wrench, okay? I'll call you when I need that new gear wrench set you've got. I'm not gonna buy it today. Go away. That kind of stuff, you know. Mom's Family Diner's going strong over there tonight. Got some cars in there. We're not going there today. Get us a sit-down dinner? I don't think so. And we're right at an hour and nobody's chatting, so I think I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. If you're up and around early tomorrow, come by and see me. Look, my hair's blowing. Look at my hair. That's how windy it is out here, folks. It's a little uncomfortable. So we'll see you in the morning in about 10 hours. Hopefully see you then. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.